So very good this season for the home side in blue. Real Matura Finera Chieri 76 get the game underway, and that is a punishing middle. Kieri victory over her former club Novara just the other week. Good blocking from far, nice organisation from she and Gabby, and again, that's marvellous attention to detail. I think Sarah Farr is emerging as one of the best middles we've seen in the game. She really does go after things, and that's great organisation and good positioning as well from Volosh. I think it's the double substitution. So Ellis Dumbrink out on court as well now. Doesn't get anywhere near Gabby though. Another break point clawed back. Navini again, better pass this time. That's good, that's really good from Juting. She's been working the angle for a couple. Chieri with the serve. Goes after it, Gabby passes well. Hawk hasn't hit a ball for a few minutes, but puts that away comfortably. Nicola Negro trying to make sure his blockers are focused on the right areas here. Good serve. Oh, real mix-up again. And here's the chance. Nemeth pounds it. Kieri takes set one, 25-22. And we could be in for a bit of a thriller tonight. Nice gamble on the hybrid serve. So the Panthers, Prosecco, Doca, Carraro, Imoco Conegliano in the yellow, chasing the game. Find themselves one down against Chieri after dominating the first 3 quarters of the opening set before Chieri came back. And they've got to go again, and this Chieri team are hungry. Nemeth to serve again. Juting pass, putting Volosh under pressure. She couldn't quite get enough pump on that set out to Gabby. Chieri going about her business very nicely. Daniele Santarelli is calling a 3-point timeout. Beautiful blocking. Huge, absolutely huge from Gabby. Well, fairly standard side out and error game at the moment. Oh, big foot fault that from Hawk. Crowd are shouting and hollering about it. No one's challenged. Somebody's seen it. They're talking to Nicola Negro about having a look. Rally continues. Great dig from Navini. Kunzler off the top of the block. Nemeth puts up the block against Hawk, and they defend again. Chieri putting in a real shift here. And Hawk is roofed out of sight by Anna Gray. It's all irrelevant. Again, set location the issue. Hawk didn't come into a flow, and Hawk hitting some good ones. Another belting serve. Spirito keeps it the right side of the net. Not put away by Kunzler. And slapped home pretty easily. No setter required. And they'll be having a laugh with Asio Volosh as they come. Away we go. Home side. Real Matura Finera Chieri 76 in the dark blue. Get things underway. Played well enough to be 2-0 up in this match, but now they've allowed Corneliano to recover some rhythm. Corneliano's point of view, that is. Chieri won't mind a jot. Good service onto the game's top scorer, Juting, who's on 11. Gabby is blocked, and this is an excellent recovery from Chieri. Nemeth, with that point, moves to 10. Good blocking. Really nice. Chieri has been so impressive today. Kunzler to serve again. 8-point lead. Should free up the shoulder. Good hands on the block against Kieri. Silla roofed again. Unbelievable. Well, the option is to bring Gabby back in for Silla because that substitution at the moment hasn't worked. Top scorer, incidentally, Juting. Nemeth on 12, Hawk on 12, Hawk though on the bench. And the top scorer in the match threads one past the block and well inside the 3-metre line. Juting goes to 16 points. 17-24 down. And dealt with really easily. This is good stuff from Chieri. Just a tiny loss of rhythm towards the back end of that third set, but overall, really impressive response to the disappointment of losing the second. Away we go then with set number 4. Chieri have an absolutely golden opportunity here for a big, big win against Corneliano. Chieri off on 11, she serves. Good number of players into double figures now in this massively entertaining encounter. Juting is still the top scorer. Gray again, puts it in. Ball is good from Gabby, gets the return and swings it straight through the seam. Gabby at the service line, and while it's not ideal at 3 points down, it's certainly not over from Chieri's point of view. They've already come back from a bigger deficit to win in set 1. That'll be at the back of the Corneliano players' minds. What an athletic set that was from Volleyball. And still, Chieri send it back over. Looking for Far, she finds her. And Far absolutely bat. Dambrink, front court. Tentative set. Dambrink goes hard off the top of the fingertips. Corneliano working hard in defence here, and then the transition finish. Anybody going to step up here for Chieri? Not against hitting like that. That is just an awesome swing, and this is what I mean about players like Bella Hawk. When you know, you know. Defense, nice touch from Sconomilio, brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Volleyball, and it was all created for the league leaders against third placed Kieri, who've put on a really good show tonight so far. And that'll do it. Talking of Far, Sarah puts the last point away. And away we go with the race to 15, the tiebreaker between Real Mutura Fenera Chieri, 76 in the blue, up against another equally impressively titled team, Prosecco Doca Carraro Imoco Conegliano in the yellow. Absolutely huge. Hawk at 194, Far at 192, 198 Juting. And Chieri managed to get past the block, an errant ball there, nearly stopping the rally. Brilliant. Oh, what a hit. I think she's had a cracking game tonight, Navini. Another big push coming from Corneliano. It'll do. Gabby disappearing one way. Van Arlen at the service line. Nemeth into the front court. Slow down on the block. Gabby's ball defended, hit very hard by Kunzler, well picked up. Gabby hammers that. Van Arlen with a brilliant piece of work in the backcourt. So too from Hawk. And Gabby's hit it out. No touch off the block. And Chieri. Gabby fixes the passes with a steely glare ahead of this serve. Sends it deep. Controlled pretty well. Navini chops it cross court onto the tee. That's an impressive hit. Must make point this for Chieri. Nemeth has another go, and oh, that's a nasty swing. I'll tell you, we'll go to work again. 13-10 then Corneliano, 2 away from another 5-set victory. Their third this season in the league. I mean, that is just a glorious play. And they could win here. Kunzler defended by Juting. Di Gennaro just couldn't get there. Ball just kept going away from her. Have Kieri got one more piece of drama in store? It's a good serve, it's a great pass, and it's a tip for the win. Corneliano tested to the max by this Chieri team, who played quite brilliantly this evening.